let's have some fun, okay? Enough serious talk. Let's watch some fucking wildlife body cams. You know what I'm saying? Time for some wild. I am addicted to these things. This is all your fault, Valak.
You're welcome.
Because it's low stakes. It's funny to watch these people lie through their teeth when they get caught.
About them moose.
About a moose. But I think ArrestCam,
Wild.
ArrestCam is like it's like a network of body cams. And that just happens to be...
Yeah, you gotta do fish and wildlife.
I don't know why. I just have so much fun with these. It is funny because it's low stakes and...
Yeah, you don't want to laugh at somebody who's getting a DUI for the 4th or 5th time, all right? That's not fun. That's somebody that's in crisis and is not able, doesn't have the support system or is not able to seek help for themselves, you know?
We have like a wealth of fucking great content here that I don't see anybody else reacting to online.
Yes!
We can corner the market, guys. We can corner the market strictly. We are now a fish and wildlife body cam reaction channel. No moose unbeheaded. So which one do we want to watch? I remember last time I was interested in watching like the lady who caught lobster. This one's interesting. Also, it has a lot of views. 507.
It's not up to me. I'm just
578,000 views. So that means a lot of people have watched this. I was raging earlier. I want to watch a little fish and wildlife. I want to check out a lady who's trying to smuggle in some undersized lobsters. Okay, this is some real shit we need to talk about here. It's a big problem.
Yes, protect the lobsters.
We do need to protect the lobsters, dude. Because first off, right, I love lobster, and she's fucking with the price of the market. Right? By taking these little guys out and not giving them a chance to reproduce. That's the whole reason why you can't take undersized lobster, right? Yes, you can eat them. Yes, they're probably delicious. But if you take undersized lobster, all you're doing is stopping those lobsters from reproducing and creating more lobsters for us to eat, right? So that's why they're so strict about it. And apparently each lobster that you take is like $1,000 fine. And this lady has 9 of them. So I guess you could say that she's about to get a rude awakening. Her lobster trip here that she decided to take, which, by the way, I protect those lobsters at all costs because it's one of my favorite foods. And if you fucking make it so I can't afford lobster, I'm going to be pissed, all right?
I love lobster, dude.
Yeah, I know. Apparently these people do too. In fact, they love them so much that they're going down and...
committing crimes.
Yeah, going down and stealing them. And I bet you this is big money for the police in the area too. Like, they're probably very strict about this. The fact that you could just go swim down, I know it's tempting, right? Why would you go to the market and buy a lobster when you could just swim down and get one yourself? Well, I'll tell you.
Rules, regulations.
Yeah, and you just stretch the shit out of them and try to make sure that you can, eat them or whatever. I remember one where one guy was trying to smuggle in a flamingo in his pants. Oh my God. Yeah, see, we need to watch something like that. I saw one of those where some guy had all these snakes in his pants. Jesus. Start putting those in the inbox, guys. Fuck iDubbbz. I want to see snake pants, man. All right, let's go. 9 undersized lobster ruined her family's outing. 25 minutes, ArrestCam, Fish and Wildlife. Obviously, go show your love to these guys because they're giving us endless amounts of entertainment. Filing Freedom of Information Acts, which is a whole new style of content.
If you like fish and wildlife content, be sure to subscribe so to miss out on future videos. A deputy with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office was on patrol when he made contact with several individuals on a boat to conduct a resource inspection.
How we doing today?
Pretty good. I'm in neutral.
You're neutral?
I'm in neutral. How are you?
Good. You guys having any luck today?
All right. Starting off, she said she's in neutral. She's already panicking.
Uh-huh.
You can see by the posture she's got here that she's hang on, fix this.
Oh yeah, she's got the mom hand on hips.
Yeah, like, sir, don't you notice that we're white? I don't know if you've seen this, but we're white people, okay? We're not supposed to be the victims of your interrogation. What happened to that whole white privilege? I saw it on YouTube that I have white privilege, and I'm not feeling very privileged right now with you stopping.
Good. You guys having any luck today?
Very minor.
Very minor luck?
That's foreshadowing, folks, because she's got a lot of minor luck is 9 lobsters, apparently, is minor luck to them. We need one for everybody on the boat, guys, so we can go home drunk and cook them.
If they're all undersized, that's 9 different misdemeanors.
Yeah, yep.
That's tough, Miss Lady.
Actually, if I remember correctly, I think that she has like 12 and only like 3 are keep.
A lot of smalls.
It's small, but it's fun. We're having an adventure.
But you'll notice she immediately starts buttering this guy up like he's the greatest thing ever, and she's so excited to see him. When in reality, she's fucking shitting her pants.
Through them, huh?
Yeah, we got a lot. Yeah, there were a lot of smalls.
I know Daniel's crew. I'm just making a joke.
Any lobster? Yeah. Alright. I'm Deputy Parr with the Sheriff's Office. Just want to do a quick safety and resource inspection, okay?
Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you for working on Thanksgiving. That's nice.
Oh, that's all they wanted. We need to go get our own Thanksgiving. We're going out on the boat, and this must be Florida. This has got to be Florida, because that's the only crazy rich people that would go on a boat on Thanksgiving and go fishing for their
100%.
lobster dinner.
And on a boat, they're all in their bed, like they're having a good time.
Yeah, look, this lady in the background on her phone is like, "We are so screwed here. I'm probably not going to be home later."
She's probably posting it on Facebook right now.
Yeah. Can you believe they stopped us, rich people in a boat, rich white people in a boat?
It's a nice boat. It really is.
It is. That's a very expensive boat.
He's got to do it.
Not necessarily overtime, but
Oh, really?
we do get a check at the end of the year for holiday pay, so that's nice.
Hey.
Yeah, makes things worth it.
Little small talk. Maybe he won't find
This
us.
is my captain today.
I would have dropped my talent, showed off the girl. Hell yeah, Tina Cat. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Timey, I have chickens, a pigeon, a small green pack. Tina's like, nah, the girls are coming out. We're getting out of this one. We're getting out of this.
Everybody?
I was driving.
Okay, it doesn't matter to me. I just need
okay.
to see, what do we
can
got?
all
1,
kinda
2,
drive,
3,
but-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that how many I got? Can I see 8 life jackets to start with?
Look, everybody started scrambling. You got life jackets, bro. You said you got 8 life jackets? Oh, who got the life jackets? I don't know, Tim. You were supposed to bring them. It's your boat.
There's a good 4-pack. There's another 4-pack. That's good. That's good. You don't have to pull it out. Is there a type 4 throwable in there?
You gotta have your throwables,
Square
your
cushion
life
or round
jackets.
throwable?
Yeah, people think they can. So many people just hop on a boat and think that they're good. No, there's so much shit you have to have. Every single person on that boat has to have their own life preserver. You need the throwable in case someone goes overboard because you can't throw them one that they wear. There's so much stuff. I mean, she looks like. I was just gonna point out this girl's got some girls that she could probably show off as a last ditch effort. Let's see if the shirt comes off during this video. I don't think it's gonna though.
No, but she's also boss man in charge, so she can't take off her armor.
Yeah,
But also, if you have youngins on the boat, make sure that you check the life jackets you have for your youngins. They need to match the pound of the child
And
that
that-
you.
in PA, it's anybody under 12 has to wear a life preserver. Over 12, you don't have to wear one.
Full cushion?
Is it the trash bag?
Well, yeah, she's in control. She's in control of this situation.
Whose boat is it?
Mine.
Yours? Well, he's looking
Fire
for that.
extinguisher and all
Do you-
that stuff?
yeah, that'll come next. How big is the boat?
28.
28. So you got 2 fire extinguishers on board?
Here's one right.
Yeah, if you could, I just need to make sure it's good. Anything 25 or over requires 2 fire extinguishers. Did you know that?
I did not.
Wouldn't it come with the boat? Is it?
Look at that. He's got the dual engines on this thing, dude. This is his baby, this boat.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. They're having fun. They're out there diving for lobster.
Oh, yeah.
This does seem like a very fun vacation, honestly.
This is rich people living right here, is what this is. This is like what the upper, the 1%ers get to enjoy. And they're probably not like billionaires, but they're probably pretty well off. They're probably like at least 100,000-aires, close to $1 million.
Necessarily.
Wouldn't they tell you? Like,
Yep,
this
yep.
is, you need to buy another one?
Depends.
Blame the boat. When he bought this boat, they should have gave us 2. It's their fault that we don't have 2. Not us for not reading the rules. It's theirs for selling us a shit boat with only 1 fire extinguisher.
I mean, I bought it new.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why shouldn't it come fire? Are you looking for another fire extinguisher right now?
As much as we paid for this boat,
If you
Tim.
could, and you're sure you don't have one, that's okay. If you could, Cap, while you're
Couldn't pay for another
digging
extinguisher.
around, do you
Tim.
have the
Do you know how much a boat like this costs to fill up? Dolores, shut the fuck up. You play the role of the nagging wife, and I'm gonna be the husband as this goes on.
Oh yeah, I was born for this.
Yeah. I am. My green parrot literally flew over my shoulder at work and no one claimed him, so he's mine now. Typical Blue Jay. We would get so many tickets. We don't have any fire stuff at all on the boat. We have tons of wakeboards, but no safety stuff. Oh, well, you should probably get that because they might
Be careful.
they might not stop you like 30 times you go out, but that 31st time, trust me, they will wreak havoc and make you never want to go on a boat again. Like we
And
got
then there's like a registration thing. Like you have to have like your numbers right on the front of the boat.
yeah,
And
we've
if those are
We've grown
Go
up with we've had a boat because we live in Philly, and there's we have the Delaware River there. I grew up on my boat, and I only remember one time being stopped by the Coast Guard. But he stopped us. He made sure every single person had a fishing license. Made sure that nobody was drinking, even though we were at that time. But I guess he just one person wasn't, and that was who we said we're driving, and they got away with it. But and you can get your boat license at 13. So I think he blamed it on one of the underage kids was driving. So then he couldn't really bring us in because, even though it was my dad's boat, he wasn't driving and he didn't catch us in the act of him driving. So a lot of technicalities, but yeah, a lot of people do think that boating is you don't have to follow the same rules as you do in driving. So a lot of people will just be completely reckless on the boat, and that's not true. You could still get a DUI on a boat.
Registration on board with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And do you have a horn or whistle on?
Yes. Yeah. Just an open horn.
That's fine. Here, I'm handing this.
Oh,
Perfect.
jeez.
Oh, paperwork.
You're supposed to give the warning.
I think I have the foghorn on here.
Document.
Scared the crap out of the people in the front.
Yeah.
Do I get my sticker now? My Coast Guard sticker after this?
You can.
Oh, yeah.
Do I get my Coast Guard sticker because I have all the things that would make my boat? Well, first off, no, he doesn't have a second fire extinguisher, so he already not getting his Coast Guard sticker. But you see, just a little talk that they're doing. They try to get out of it. Look, we're good people. We're good people. Come on over. Have some lobster later. Don't look at the size of them though.
We're just here. We're just
living our best lives. YOLO, right? That's what the kids say. YOLO.
probably the most
However, if we're missing
expensive
a fire
lobster you've ever paid for.
Yeah.
Can I borrow yours real quick?
You sure you don't have another one?
Jackson's in there.
There's a baby underneath for the truck.
This is where the girl in the pink starts to panic and starts over talking and over explaining things. Just watch her work, and you'll watch a Karen in action in her natural habitat.
You need a safety kit for them.
I do not. No.
I got my flares.
I just need to see the flares.
Look at all this stuff I
Are
have.
locals full time or?
No, part-time.
Part-time locals. That means they have a beach house down there. That's how rich they are. Is that they don't even
so they have a
spend.
vacation home.
Yeah, they don't even live down there full time. They're just there because they're fucking rich and they have 2 homes.
Unfortunately,
They probably have a mountain house, a beach house, the big boat. He does investments. He's very good.
like people
Yeah, well,
working on it.
I'm the trophy wife. His first wife hates me. You can tell why.
no, I'm the nagging wife. He works so hard, and this is our vacation. So if you could just take it easy on us.
Yeah, what she said.
The insurance?
I saw that. Thank you. Did we find that Type 4 throwable or ring by chance?
So what does it happen?
Don't worry, Janet. Okay, once they realize that we have all the equipment, they're just gonna leave. I promise.
Yeah, but
Like
we
a-
already don't have all the equipment, Tim.
Shut up, Janet. I said it, he's gonna see. He doesn't even know about the lobster. Okay.
Okay,
It
as
looks
long
like a
as it's
seaplane.
Don't stop saying anything about the lobster. Okay. He doesn't know about it. He might not even know we have it.
With a strap on it.
Can I hand this back to you?
Did anyone check under that?
What about a loose?
casual push-up by the
It's got to be that
wildlife.
Type 4 or a
I do not have
a floaty ring. Well,
it. No, it doesn't need to be on a rope.
You got me, cop. I don't have a Type 4 throwable. God damn it. I'm so embarrassed. This has never happened to me before. Right, honey?
Right. We usually have our Type 4 throwable, but we had to use it in the bathtub.
I bet you George took it. George always going in our boat and stealing stuff.
Oh yeah, we just lent it out to our boy George.
Oh, the lady dropped her towel. Oh, Tina. Yeah. Girls, get your fucking tits out now. Except you, honey. You don't have to. Don't make me sleep on the couch tonight.
doesn't need to be on a rope.
Throwable.
It's got to be a throwable cushion.
Obviously not today, and it's probably at the house.
Did you get a registration sticker with the DO number on it by chance or no?
Registration.
Like,
It's special. It's
Like a car?
I understand. Like a car though, like a little yellow sticker. I know it's sometimes they'll give that to you.
never gotten that.
Can I see your paperwork one more time? Like
None of my
like a vehicle registration.
Yeah, none of my boats that are Coast Guard registered has that.
Okay.
None of my boats. I have so many boats.
What a crazy thing.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. We really should have took the yacht out today, guys. I told you, taking this piece of shit out was a bad idea. The yacht, we would have never had this problem.
They would have seen the yacht. They would have never approached us.
Yeah. He would have just been like, yacht-tastic.
Only the smaller boats that are.
I'm just looking for like a DO number, documented number.
That's at the top.
The official number here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I guess I overlooked it. What time did you guys get out this morning? 11? Okay, not too bad.
We were hungover from last night partying. Ain't that right, Janet?
Oh, you know. No, we were not partying. Not at all.
Well, you weren't partying. You went to bed early.
Well, yeah, because you were being too loud. Oh God, we're way too good at that.
We're on vacation.
If I remember correctly, I think this happens during Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, it's cold up in Chicago. We don't got fucking time to be up there right now.
Ooh, I want to be where it's cold.
This is the first spot you guys hit?
Well, we've been towing behind the boat.
Okay, very good.
I have a question. Do you need one life jacket?
Yes.
And a throw?
Oh, she looks super intolerant. Yeah.
So the general safety stuff, for this vessel, we asked for a fire extinguisher, sound producing device, type 4 throwable or ring.
I guess he shipped. I don't know what a hose
the
that
life
is.
jackets
or
for the
hose.
person and the flare.
Are you getting all this, Janet? Write this down, okay? Because we're
Yeah,
good.
I'm
We're
taking notes.
good citizens, and this doesn't happen to us.
And Kim has been recording this whole time in case they do anything unsavory to us.
Don't tell him that, okay? We're Trump supporters. We don't fucking want them knowing that we're recording the cops. We respect. Did we mention that we respect our law enforcement, sir?
Yeah, we're law-abiding, wealthy citizens.
Yeah.
2 fire extinguishers because the boat is large. Okay.
We have to buy
I think it's my computer.
I'm waiting for him to be like, yeah, by the way, how fast can you get that thing up to? You know, stupid talk like that.
All right. Let's see what you guys got on board today. You guys
Tell him how fast he
caught
can go.
lobster, right?
Yeah, ask him. Hurry up, ask him. How fast does boat go? He'll be, you know, as a man, he's going to be excited to tell you. And he'll forget all about the lobster. Shut up about the lobster.
How many do we have on?
Mike, count the lobster.
I got one.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, I want to see what their faces look like when he brings it up, because we were chatting over it. Hang on.
See what you guys got on board today. You guys caught lobster, right? Yeah. How many do we have on?
Wait, so when did she say that?
Is large. Okay.
we have to buy
I think it's my computer. All right. Let's see what you guys got on board today. You guys caught lobster, right? Yeah. How many do we have on?
Mike, count the lobster.
Yeah, they immediately, and the guy's sitting on it. He
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, sit on that fucking lobster and don't you get up, Mike. Mike, get off the lobster. He said he wants to see the lobster. Get.
I got one.
You told me to sit here, Janet.
No, I did not.
Shut up, Janet. That's why nobody likes you.
Well, we kept throwing them back because they were too tiny.
We kept throwing them back because they were too tiny. We're good citizens.
I did watch you guys throw some back, so that's good.
Do you have a glove?
You don't need to check them.
Ooh, me?
Oh, no, him,
I can tell.
not you.
Yeah, everything's fine. Just glove right there.
Hey, where you get that?
This one?
And we're making fun, but like they are
Agency
probably
issue.
good citizens. They just maybe mismeasured. I don't know.
Yeah, but they're privileged, so we get to make fun of them. Yeah, the cop said he did see them catch lobster because he said, I saw you throw some back. So he's coming in to make sure that they're like, they're up to snuff. I'm sure that they take like lobster catching very seriously because that's a very commercial business. And I'm sure that like commercial fishermen like make sure that people like this aren't like taking lobster out because that's one less lobster they get to catch later.
Not happy.
They're not happy.
Just fresh.
Yeah, just go ahead and throw them out. That's fine.
That is not a happy lobster. You can hear him going like,
The little flappy thing they do.
Yeah, they're actually incredibly intelligent creatures, believe it or not.
We're not starting good.
No, that's too small.
Ugh, keep throwing them on the...
He pulled them out.
Me and Jack.
Can you believe
Those
that
little-
at one?
Go ahead.
Can you believe at one time lobster used to be considered like the Cretans, like poor people's food? They called
Well,
them.
essentially, they're like bugs in the ocean.
Yeah, they called them like ocean cockroaches,
Mm-hmm.
and I can see why they kind of look like them, right? But now they're like a
Yeah.
delicacy.
Because they're so freaking good, dude.
Yeah, they are really good. They were probably like, oh my god, the poor people eat this. We got to stop that right away. These are banging.
Yeah. I like crawdads. You know, that's still poor people's food, and I love me some crawdads.
I don't think I've ever had
But-
like the crawfish.
Mm-hmm. They're good. They're good. It's a lot of work for like a little bit of meat, but once you get good at like deshelling them, it's good. It's good eating.
I'm sure it is. They taste like lobster.
They're sweet. They're more sweet like a shrimp.
Oh, okay. This was gonna be our Thanksgiving dinner, officer.
12 lobster for Thanksgiving dinner.
ready?
We're like a half an inch off.
They got one so far that they're allowed to keep. The one by his foot is the one that they're allowed to keep right now. All the ones by his other foot, his left foot, are too small.
Do you guys know how to measure? Oh, you need a measure?
Look, now everybody's starting to play the blame game. Do you guys know how to measure these things? Like, what the hell, Janet? Weren't you supposed to be measuring these? Right, Janet? Janet's speechless.
Look at this.
We
It's just
did
like a
measure.
shrimp.
We did. Where's it supposed to be?
I saw.
Now it's time to play dumb. I didn't know they were undersized. What do you mean? We thought that these... You could obviously see the ones by his left foot are way smaller than the ones that he's putting as keepers.
On
To
the
the back
head.
of the carcass.
Eye socket to the back. Yeah, I mean that's pretty close. That was like a hair.
A hair off is still not a keeper. You dumb bitch. Sorry, Karen. She got nice legs, though. I'll give her that.
All right,
My
y'all.
fault. So these are all not good. All these are not
7,
good.
8, 9,
Oh my gosh, that's bad.
Sorry, Tim. I had to go
10,
to
11.
I know you weren't there. I was complimenting your legs, Janet. But yeah, no, she's like, oh my God, these are all not good. That's not good. That's not good. Literally have no clue about the taste of fish. Well, if you're a vegetarian, I understand. But there's some vegetarians that will eat fish. They just won't eat like land animals or whatever. But nah, I'm sorry. I could never. I love seafood so much. And that's why I get annoyed by
Same.
people like this because they might have not actually known, or they might know, and we're just like hoping that they could play dumb like they're doing now and be like, we had no idea that they were small, sir.
That are all short.
Well, if
Do
they've
we,
got a measuring thing on board, then they
Well-
know.
Yeah, well, the cop was just like, nope. And then somebody was like, do you know how to measure?
a total. You have 2 that are good.
Where's our game?
I know mine,
Jack, what were you using?
the one I
Where
got
are
was
you?
good.
I'm using
The eyeball?
What?
I was throwing a lot back.
Oh, where's the stick gauge?
Yeah, you were throwing a lot back, but you still kept a lot that you weren't supposed to keep. So that's not really helping anything, sir. You should have threw all these back.
See what's going on.
This tickle stick.
That one. Let's make sure it's right.
Yeah, because the notch means like that's like the eggs or something.
Let me ask you guys, who was all diving in the water?
I was in the water.
I was
It's the
driving.
age
My
of the
daughter was
fish.
in the water.
Or the lobster.
Do you have
License.
a fishing license?
I do.
If I could see it. I
But
saw
I know
yours,
in some
right?
places you can't harvest female lobster if they do have their eggs visible underneath.
Yeah, because that's like a shitload of more lobster that they can catch later.
Right, right.
I don't like seafood, and I'm allergic to crab. That's a goddamn travesty, Sarah. No wonder you're upset with me all the time. I'd be upset too if I couldn't eat crab.
Yours was in the
No
thing.
wonder
That's
she's
my
cranky.
driver's license.
Yeah, I'd be too.
Was my fishing license on there too?
My poor brother, we grew up eating crab and stuff, but now he gets gout if he eats seafood, and I feel horrible for him.
Aw.
I know, it's like, that is such a torture.
You don't even know what you have, do you?
He's very organized.
Yeah, you're too organized. You don't even know what you got.
He's got too much. Is what he's got.
He's got too much. You have too much, Janet. You said you had no problem with me on this boat. You love this boat. You told me. The hell? Now you're going to throw it in my face that I have too much stuff? Janet's off again. She's speechless. Yeah, crab legs are amazing. Crab cakes, all of it. Yeah, yummy. I can understand why they want it. But the point is, like, taking them too small is like effing up the whole ecosystem. That's why they take it so seriously down there.
Okay, so how many lobster per
I got
licensed fisherman?
She has a license.
Do you guys know the answer to that?
7.
6.
6?
Per day.
6?
Per
6
day,
per
right?
day.
Per day.
No, California it's 7.
They're allowed 6 lobster per day, and they have 12 in the boat. So I guess since both of them have a license, they just counted it. It's like, yeah, Janet's upset with me right
Yeah.
now.
Janet's a little peeved off, but yes, as long you can have as many people that have fishing licenses, you can have up to that catch per person. So
That explains
like,
why
if
they
you-
had 12 then, because
Mhm.
she has one and he has one. And it's amazing because that guy, he asked first, do you have a license? And he said, yeah. And then he immediately said she has one.
So
because he
where-
knew. He knew.
Yeah, he knew. I didn't have one. I was just going, she didn't want to swim in the water to grab them, so I grabbed them for her.
How far off are we on that? Like barely?
On this one is barely hanging
Oh,
on.
but-
I'll give you this one.
Oh, really? But these are way too small.
It's either the way we do it is it's either
Like
short or
here,
it's
right
not
there?
short. If it falls off the carapace, it's short.
This is the
Oh, really?
carcass,
Oh, it does?
right?
I
And then
thought-
if it's okay.
Okay, so here, right?
They were probably like, oh my God, we're raking in the lobster today, baby. That's because nobody else kept them.
You don't get,
Eyeballs in
you-
between the eyeballs.
You don't get the eyeballs. You get right on top.
Oh,
okay?
okay,
Right on
okay.
top where you're pushing down the eyes.
Yeah.
You see that shell?
It's got to cover the whole thing.
And there,
Yeah.
Okay, if it falls off the back,
It
it's
should go
it's
here.
I love
not
how
good.
she's zooming in like she was the one who measured.
Yeah, she goes, okay, now I really understand. So in the future, I'm not going to poach lobster because now I'm so aware of everything that you're teaching me. Like, I'm so enlightened today, sir. By the way, you have great shoulders.
Let me bend over for you, officer.
Yeah.
Shut up, Tim.
Have you seen... Karen, I told you to take your damn top off. I didn't buy those boobs for you to not wear, not have them out for this friggin' moment.
No, hers look natural. Hers look natural.
Do they? I mean, she does look like she's half... I'm assuming she's married to the other guy because that looks like exactly what type of relationship would happen here with a
Yeah.
guy who makes a lot of money having like a trophy
Mhm.
wife. But I wouldn't be shocked if like these two had like a secret thing going on behind the back of this guy when he's not around, you know?
Whoa.
I know.
Now that's some spicy allegations right
It's
there.
scandalous. It could be her brother though. Who knows? Fucking knows. I don't know.
Even
Okay.
more scandalous.
Yeah. I mean, they are down south.
Even if it's not clicking?
So-
I've been told that if it, as long as it's not, as long as you couldn't put like a piece of paper.
I'm assuming this guy doesn't get charged with anything because he's not in this. So he had to be blurred out. So I'm assuming these three people are the ones who are going to be charged.
Sort of.
As long as it doesn't fall off the back shell here, so it shouldn't go onto the tail. It should not be on this side of the tail. So like this one is just,
Okay,
this one's
that
just
one's, like,
just
perfect.
legal. Okay, legal's legal.
It's in here, I swear.
It's okay.
Is it in your email?
They
Maybe?
can look it up.
Well,
Driver's license.
Can we throw the little ones back so they don't die?
No, not yet.
I got to get the evidence.
I'm looking for
Give
my.
me a second.
You can see the cop is getting fired up because he doesn't like, he thinks they're lying and that they knew what size they were allowed to get. Most people who go lobster fishing would know what size lobster they're allowed to keep and which ones they aren't. Lobster fishing is not something that, well, we don't do it up north because we just simply don't have lobster up here to catch. But I imagine the people down here probably all know a lot about the laws around lobster.
Is it like an Yeah, that guy.
She was like, can we get them off the boat, please? And he's like, nope. I need to take pictures.
I'm not gonna lie with you about anything.
Well,
here,
yeah,
okay?
but
I'm
that's the
gonna be
thing is
completely
like,
transparent.
I understand where she's coming from, Tim. I understand where you're coming from, but these lobsters need to be preserved. But
Yeah, I was going to
Right,
eat them for
also-
dinner tonight, but yeah, we need to make sure they stay alive
exactly.
so that
Get
someone
them
else
off
can
the
eat
boat.
them. Yeah. All right, I'm going back a little bit because I want to hear what he says here because this is where he tells them that the bad news is about to get really bad. The note speaking.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't think lobster have like pinchers.
All right. I'm not gonna lie with you about anything here. Okay, I'm gonna be completely transparent. We have a problem.
Okay, but I know I said no talking, but I think that certain, like maybe Massachusetts lobsters have claws, but maybe these ones don't because I don't see claws either. But I do know that like they tape up the claws for these things in like when you buy them in a supermarket. I'm sure some lobster expert's gonna be like, "You're wrong about all this, sir. This is a Cantaceus fortifida. It is a one native to the Florida Keys."
Yep, it depends on the species.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This is where he's about to drop the bad news.
We have a problem. Okay. I know everybody. Well, there's a few people that were partaking in our lobstering event today, whether it be measuring or actually hunting. Okay, so we'll discuss that.
That's how you know you're fucked when he ties off to your boat. You're like, shit. He doesn't want us escaping.
He's locked in.
Yeah. I mean, this is a quick boat. They got two engines, so he probably could get away. Well, these cops have fast boats too, but this is a pretty fast boat. And he knows that he probably could lose them.
Don't get a felony for a misdemeanor.
Yep. I know nothing about lobster, but you're definitely wrong. Thank you, Blue Jay. All I know is lobster's delicious, okay? I don't know anything else other than that. I've never been lobster fishing.
Like I said, I'm going to be completely honest. This is I'm looking at 9 misdemeanors. Okay,
One per lobster or
1 per lobster. Okay,
Because we have 9 that are too small.
that's correct.
That's jail time.
Okay,
Although these people could probably afford a good lawyer.
you guys, I'll let you discuss it between yourselves or whatever.
What is this in
basically what I'm getting at is I can charge one person responsible for this bucket or everybody who is involved. What this is actually, I'm not taking anyone to jail, but this could you go to jail. That's the seriousness of a short lobster down here, okay? It's Thanksgiving. I do have a heart, but I also have a job, and I can't let this go. What I'm gonna do is either write everybody who was involved in this pot a notice to appear, or if somebody wants to take responsibility, we go for it.
What does that entail if one person takes
Do you appear in court?
responsibility?
You appear in court. It's a written arrest instead of me physically taking you.
They are dumbfounded right now.
I
They-
could do all this, but I'm not going to. How dare you, Mr. Officer, sir?
Do you not realize how much small talk my damn wife was giving you to make sure you didn't do this, sir? Can't get her to shut up at home. And finally, one time I need her to talk, it doesn't work.
And then show up by ourselves?
I can't give you legal guidance. I can't.
So one person could get a misdemeanor for 9 undersized lobsters and show up in court and let
think
the
they were
judge
sending the
decide
son.
what kind of,
If you've never been in trouble before, which you guys are not in my system, then it's just fines, maybe some community service, and a FWC course is usually what it is. It's the repeat offenders that get slammed. You guys ever been in trouble with FWC? Anybody? No? Okay.
so the judge. I'll take it right. No. Wait.
F white C, fucking white cock. Is that what you're talking about, officer? You know what I'm saying? Well, shut up, Tim. Not the time.
Does the judge decide who gets, like, what we get?
Well, it's not up to me. I'm just the messenger in all of this. So
Kelly, but you
I
have to
live in
fly
Fort
back
My-
here.
I
to
live
the
in
court.
Fort Myers, so like we would, and you can't do it. You have a job.
I know, I
This-
can't take it.
I
It's
know.
my clearance.
And Jack can't take it. He's a minor.
Actually, you'd be the best to take it.
Wow, he just threw his son under the bus and said he wanted his son to get 9 misdemeanors.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he's a minor. He goes, oh, you'd be the best to take it because it'll just come off when he's 18. Real great dad there. Fucking awesome dad. Come out on the boat, son. We'll have a great time. You'll catch 9 misdemeanors because I don't know how to measure lobsters.
Minor. He's a minor.
Ryan, I got it. I don't have a job. I should take it. I live in Fort Myers.
okay.
I could drive here.
I think a minor would be the best to take it.
All right.
He really wants his son to fucking take the slam for this, dude. What a fucking dad, dude. What a great dad that is. My parents.
That's awful, dude.
Yeah, my parents would never be okay because if he's close enough to 18, they can still he's still gonna have to pay for it. I mean, I'm sure they would pay for it, but at the same time, he's like, he immediately was like, I can't take it. I can't pinch my job. And then she's like, I don't have a job. Clearly, she doesn't have a job.
Of course you don't.
Yeah, she's a trophy wife.
Well, she has a job.
Yeah, it's a blow job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just do this before I ask you.
Cry. I'm so sorry.
Listen. I'm being extremely easy right now. I really am. And just I'm being really easy right now. I am.
Yes.
Because like I said, this is my job. I'm very passionate about what I do, protecting the resources of the keys and things like that. So I have to, I have to do this. I have to. And I think you guys are a nice family. It's Thanksgiving. I'm not trying to ruin it, but
you get it.
I'm here. Okay. I'm gonna read this. Doesn't mean anything that it's going any further, but I have to read this. It's legal. It's all on body.
That always means it's going further. If they read Miranda rights to you, you know that you are in trouble. What just closed? Did you close out your stream?
No, I switched over to the one that actually has the audio.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this one before though, so I'm good. No, but that's the thing. If they read you Miranda, shut up. Everybody shut up.
Yeah, just don't talk anymore. Simple as that. But then they risk getting arrested. But long term, it's a better option.
Camera, all that other stuff. So
Although, again, they clearly take this seriously because everybody wants those damn lobsters, right? They're a delicacy. They're super, super expensive. It interferes with the commercial fishermen that go into that area, and that's their livelihood. And if they're caught with it, they could lose their fisherman license, and that ruins their family. Or they just can't catch them because people are poaching small ones. So it's got a bigger effect
I
on.
don't wear crew neck. And
Oh,
I hate
snap.
turtlenecks, man. A turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy
Totally is.
all day.
All
At the
friggin'
Daniels
day.
Crew super chatted $2. Give my son a record. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a terrible idea. And it just shows that he doesn't really care too much about his he's like, I don't really like this kid anyway. He can't throw a curveball.
Tim, he can't learn this lesson this soon. He's such a baby.
He's a man. You baby him too much. You're the same age as him, Janet. What are you talking about? But I will admit, my first wife probably wouldn't be too happy about this.
Everyone can just pay attention, okay? All right, before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Does everybody understand each of these rights I have explained? Okay, with these rights in mind, will you guys talk to me further?
Yes.
Okay, just legal purposes, camera, all that fun stuff. Like I said, primarily, I don't like doing this with a family.
No,
I don't. I hate it. It's the hardest part of the job. But it is my job. Like I said, that's why I gave you guys the option. It's easy for me to say who was involved, take names down, and write everybody a notice to appear. Okay? It's just the easy thing to do. Who was in the water, who was measuring, things like that, and then everybody gets it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course you can.
So, if it's on our record, I mean, does it eventually go off? Like, you're in the system, we took
She's asking him like he's a fucking lawyer. He can't, like, yes, if you get arrested for misdemeanors, they stay on there. Now, if you have a good lawyer and he can get you off of this, right, because you guys threw the lobster back, maybe they could get it thrown out. Or maybe you get charged with maybe 1 or 2 misdemeanors in court if you have a good lawyer. And then they just get them sealed. Like, I had a misdemeanor, and I was able to get it taken off of the, I was able to get it expunged because the case got dropped. But you'd have to imagine the case gets dropped. But, I mean, basically right now, all this officer's going to be able to do is be like, you guys are getting charged. Whatever happens after this, it's up to you, your lawyer, and the judge. Like, I have no say.
They're just, like, your lawyer can work, and they can...
Uh-oh. Where'd you go? We lost her.
I'm here.
Oh, you're...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you go. Now I can hear you. You were cutting in and
I
out.
lost you for a second, too. Yeah.
You continue.
Anyways, they can probably afford a good lawyer to get this kind of swept under the rug. She doesn't need to be freaking out like this.
She's just like, I've never been arrested before. We've been such privilege. We live in a bubble. Nothing bad ever happens to us. And we come out of the water, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, you know, I have my legs look great, and you're not really. We small talk to you all day, and you're not supposed to arrest us. We're a good white family. Look, we got an American flag thing on the top of this thing. It's like it's really cool. It's like, you know.
I know. And it's Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving. Have a heart.
lobsters that were illegal. We go to court, we pay a fine. This is what does this affect, like, you know, future-wise? Like, obviously.
You'll be in the FWC system, yes. Well, you'll be in our system. You'll be under yes, you'll be in FWC system as
Forever.
prior lobster, okay? As far as
Lobster poacher.
you know, somebody's
The most white person crime of all time. Lobster poaching.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Oh, actually, no.
Also-
I do think that I've seen like brothers get caught poaching lobster out of people's traps that they've set.
Look
So-
at how beautiful the background is, though. The ocean and the sky.
Yeah, it's white people shit, man. You know,
Nice.
you don't call it privilege for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
going to get a job, and they say, "Why did you get arrested?" Accidentally took short lobster. I messed up
So
measuring.
it will forever be on the record.
So
9 times.
that
I messed up measuring 9 times.
job is like, oh my God, he doesn't like fish or whatever it is. It's not like you stole from a business or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
Give
Yeah, I agree. Whoever fished them out of the water and measured them, I would probably say needs to fall for it. But it sounds like it was probably the captain, and he already said he's not taking the fall. It's all going to fall on the trophy wife. She's like, listen, I give you a good life. I pay for everything. You don't have to work. The only time you ever have to work is when I put you in bed, and that's a lot of work.
Oh,
But-
come on.
But it's true.
It is.
But so we obviously know who's probably gonna take the fall for this. It's gonna be her. That one guy is so white, I'm shading my eyes. Yeah, he's like, I'm definitely hitting the gym, but I'm getting older. These pecs don't stay where they used to.
give and take.
All right. Well,
Okay.
It's either going to be me or you. That's fine. I don't know.
I mean, it should probably just be Erin. She's right here.
I'm the loser.
Okay.
I'm the one with have a job.
Oh,
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you come at? Now she's doing the pity party. What are you in here for? Measuring lobster. Oh, yeah, me too. Oh, do you like doing wine on Tuesdays? Let's go. Let's totally do wine. Oh my God, I met her in jail. She's the best.
oh my God.
Did we just become besties, jailhouse birds? Oh my God, we're so bad. We're so bad.
We're naughty.
We're so naughty. Fucking stealing lobs. He's so white, the sun is reflecting off him. Yeah, you could see who's out on the boat most, and it's this guy.
Yeah.
Fucking dude's
But you know what?
tan as hell. Looks like a mafia member.
I appreciate a good dad bod. I like it.
I mean, I can't complain. I got dad bod too. Most men do, I think. But I didn't get caught with 9 illegal lobster and then put on a YouTube channel.
Right.
So
You're a good boy.
yeah, if I ever get on one of these though, I'm gonna be like, make sure you guys subscribe, like and subscribe. I actually watch these in my free time. So if you guys like what you're watching right now and you want to see me react to other people getting in trouble,
That would be insane marketing. Don't go commit crimes.
YouTuber plugs his own channel from watching body cams on his own body cam. News at 9.
Once again, hardest part of my job is the families, okay? Were you measuring the same way I was? Or?
Honestly, I was coordinating the boat.
Because, I mean, some of them are kind of small. You can just look at it. So.
Listen, okay, officer, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. We were trolling along, minding our own business. These lobsters just started jumping out of the water into the boat saying, eat me. I never heard a lobster talk before. Can you back me up here, Janet?
Yeah, they were jumping onto the boat. They wanted us to take them home. They didn't know what we were going to do with them.
They wanted to be our pets, I think.
Yeah.
I've always had good rapport with animals. Now, Steve over there, he scares them to death. Look at that farmer's tan. All right, yeah. They don't know what to do with a guy like him. But me, they see the tan, they say, if I'm going to go on anybody's plate, it's going to be that man right there. Look at that boat.
Yep, that's a seafaring man.
That is a seafaring man. If I'm going to go in anybody's belly, it's going to be his. And I said, you're too small. And they said, God wants you to eat me. So really, this is on God at the end of the day. So good luck dealing with his judgment.
Mm-hmm.
We actually don't have one of those measuring thingies. Yeah, they didn't. Because she goes, where's our measuring thingy? It's like, I don't know. Weren't you supposed to be measuring them this whole time? And they didn't pull it out once. So that's how he knows they were lying. They didn't even have a measuring thing. And they're eyeballing it. Yeah, that's got to be a keeper. Yeah, that's got to be a keeper too. I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. So this got to be a keeper as well. Yeah, they ain't going to stop us. Who cares? Right? That's exactly the attitude that goes on with these people. Because they get so much privilege in their life. And I know. Right? You could say white privilege isn't a real thing or whatever. But people who are rich definitely have privilege. Like, these people definitely have privilege. Look at that boat. Their day-to-day lives are probably peachy, clean. The biggest argument's like that he left his skid-marked underwear on the floor and she had to pick them up. That's typically the biggest problem of the fucking day.
That's a huge problem.
Yeah.
I will guarantee.
Is it? Have I been leaving my skid-marked underwear on the floor, Margaret?
You told me not to talk about that in public, but yes, you have, Tim.
Listen, okay, it's not my fault. I'm getting older, all right? You know, sometimes I'll wipe and the shit just keep coming, all right?
That's why we got the bidet, Jim.
But then I get an itchy butthole, but then that gets water all over the place. I haven't figured out how to use that butter. The French thingy majigger. I thought that was for cleaning out your lady part.
It can be used for that too.
Well, hell, I didn't know I shoot water up my bunghole. Hell, God bless America, I'll tell you. It's a French thing. Well, then you know what? I don't like it that much anymore.
Yeah, the French, they always surrender.
Yeah, French, they always, roll over, show their belly. My grandpa was a World War II veteran. God damn it. He said those French are yellow belly bastards.
Stop talking about your grandpappy.
I never liked him. He was a bit alcoholic. I'll tell you what, though, my fraternity bros really hooked me up with this boat, though. I knew a guy, and if you ever want to buy a boat, you come see me. We'll make you an honorary Beta Kappa Dappa member.
He already has a boat, Tim.
Yeah, but that's not his, though. That's like the government. He's what we call poor. You know?
Yeah.
You don't think he'd want to come out, maybe spend a little time with you, maybe take one for the team?
Oh, gosh.
Get over there and sexually solicit him, Janet.
I'm keeping my shirt on, Tim.
That's why this all happened. You wouldn't take it off. You had to go and get sunburned yesterday.
You know what I mean? Like, was it just in the box? Because I watched you guys when I pulled out of the marina. I don't know if you saw me. I don't know if you saw me pull out, but there's 2 boats out here lobstering, right? I just happened to pick this one.
You may pull out, but he don't.
We didn't intentionally take you.
But go ahead, you were going to say.
I saw you guys throwing back, so I was like, okay, they're probably good. We'll have a conversation and go. Unfortunately, this is what
Yeah. How long was my camera sideways for?
13 minutes and the editor's like 13 minutes and 42 seconds, officer.
Precisely that long.
Holy crap, over 36 years ago. Damn, I got old. Yeah, dude, time really flies. Like, I don't know. I feel like I just graduated high school yesterday. I mean, granted, like 15 years of that was blurred, but.
Okay, I'll measure them one more time for you in front.
So unless they grew in that 10 minutes, y'all's as fuck. Look, she's just defeated now. She's not even talking anymore. She's like, I'm not wasting my time small chatting you anymore, officer. You did us dirty.
Yes, I just want to do it one.
Misdemeanors.
Yeah, you're giving me misdemeanors. I'm a nice girl. I was head cheerleader.
Time for myself on camera because I didn't put the gauge to it every single one of them. Okay.
He is doing his best to try to help them out.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, make sure he's double checking.
Look, she's back again.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, little lobster.
How do I measure these things now? After 9
Just like-
misdemeanors?
Just like that. That one's clearly short.
Yeah. They're all clearly short.
I'd say some are close, right?
Yeah, well, he said that he has to put the top here on, I guess it looks like it's right between the eyes, and then like if it hits the shell, it's no good.
Yeah, because it's got to go. Well, no,
Or
no,
the
no,
tail,
no,
the tail. Yeah, because the whole thing's a
'cause it's-
shell.
The top part of the body needs to be bigger than this space right there.
Yeah, so he's measuring like from here to here as a judgment
Uh-huh.
of what is legal. So from what he said, and it looks like right here he's like turning it sideways, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be straight down, and which obviously if he put it straight down, it's gonna end up being like right here, short. Do they care if they're females? I didn't hear him say anything about it, but I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to catch the females because they're like reproducing. But I don't know. Again, what's up, ing? Ing? Where is this? This is in the Florida Keys.
3.
Yeah, that one's.
Lena measuring any?
Ow.
Oh, little baby.
Alright.
Dude, that one's really short.
Yeah.
I mean, with the plastic yellow one, I think it would just be right on.
Look at them all. Look at them all looking.
Yeah. So this is how you measure them. Maybe it would have been good advice to do before we, look how interested they are. Like, we're not good. We're not bad people. We just didn't know. When in reality, they didn't even try. They didn't try.
Yeah, some of these are so short.
They don't even have a measuring. You have all this gear, and you didn't think you're going to go lobster hunting or lobster fishing without even a gauge to measure?
Yeah.
Well, short.
You get used to it. And 9. See how it's just off the
Yep.
back? Not even touching the fur on the back there. Okay.
Here's the yellow one.
And with some of those that are closed, I think this would make it.
Oh, is that their gauge?
It's non-regulation.
Still off the back.
No, their gauge
It
is.
is.
Yeah, their gauge is like,
Their
nope.
gauge is worse.
Yeah.
Their gauge is.
Yeah, their
'cause I
gauge
remember.
is even longer than his gauge, it looks like. Oh, phallic cut out again. I got 2 eyeballs. Those are my measuring thingies. You measure from the eyeball thingies to the butthole thingy.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of that?
I mean, you're certainly welcome to, yes.
Can I take a picture of that so I know what the I'm doing next time? Because I don't know why they put me in charge of this, and now I got 9 misdemeanors, and I just want to do Pilates later.
It's gonna cost me $1,000.
No, it's going to cost him $1,000 per lobster. It's just going to cost you your reputation.
I'm handing you the same piece of paper that I will have you sign. Okay. Basically, all it does is list the 9 of the same charges. Okay. For
I
the.
have 9 misdemeanor charges on my record.
It is
now.
9. Yes.
9 individual.
Yes,
One
ma'am.
one per
Yep. I should have stayed a fucking hairdresser.
lobster. Yes. Okay.
Should have taken his shirt off.
I feel like he probably picked her up as like a waitress. He was a bartender or something. He was just like, I'm rich. I just got a divorce. You want to come be my boo thing? I got all kinds of boats and shit. Okay.
Okay.
Girls, it's nuts how like girls will just be like, I don't care what he looks like as long as he got money. I can deal with his thingy, being not Brad Pitt as long as I get to live a good lifestyle. You know what I mean? That's what's important to a lot of girls like this.
It really.
Well, if I get pulled over in my car, is this like a problem?
No, not at all.
You got lobsters in the car, man. Man, pop your trunk. I see here you have been accused of poaching lobsters. I'm gonna need you to pop the trunk. Were you fishing for lobster while you were driving down 95?
Not at all.
I have kids.
Yeah. Money, reputation, same thing to a trophy wife. Yeah. This is devastating to her because I'm sure in the Keys too, like these fishermen know who the poachers are, and they're probably gonna get like they're gonna probably sell their house down here after they get this all resolved and be like, we're gonna go to the Bahamas from now on.
Yeah, we're gonna find another fishing spot.
Yeah.
Kids that I drive around to school and stuff be arrested.
We don't pull you over and say you stole lobster.
Well, like when I'm driving.
Everybody check this bitch out. She done stole 9 lobster that your husband over there could be, needing to put food on the table for you.
Yeah, and that's
Gone.
the difference, right? Is like with body cams where it's like, oh, I don't want to get arrested because of my reputation, because of like a newscaster or a school teacher drives drunk, right?
Yeah.
That could actually tarnish your your reputation. This, it's not really. It's okay. It's okay, Janet.
I mean, she'll be fine. She,
Yeah.
even if she gets divorced from this guy, she's gonna make out like a bandit, right? So she's gonna be fine. She's never gonna have to work again. But it's just like the ladies around the wine all the other like trophy wives are gonna be laughing at her. I'm sure they all,
Yep.
I'm sure they all cracked up with their wine glasses, all cracked up at her, being like, "Wait, you fucking stole lobster? It's not funny." Yes, it is. And the key ain't cheap to live in. No, yeah, I mean, this is why people like only like really wealthy people end up living down there, or people who are super poor and just live down there. But
Or people who have vacation homes down there. Goddamn.
yeah. You know you're doing well when you got a vacation home in the Florida Keys and you don't live down there full time.
Now she's got to come back for court.
Yeah, now she got to come back from court. It's probably going to be dead of summer, so it's going to be too hot down there.
It'll never be brought up again, I promise, okay?
So it doesn't go to the DM like that?
Absolutely not. Does not affect your license, does not affect any of that stuff. The only way that you get in trouble is if you do not show up on your court date, okay? Your court date is 12/11, okay? December 11th. This year, 2024 at 8:45 in front of Judge Hamilton.
You might as well not even leave, honey. When all these people leave to fly back home, you're staying right here.
Extended vacation.
Yeah.
In the Keys at the 88-mile marker, okay? At the courthouse, okay? That is your only obligation. I will not. No,
You going to be there? I want to get your number, hunk. If he's going to be out of town, hell yeah, you can come back with me, you know? I've been doing Pilates, you notice?
I'm only there if
you can stay on our timeshare, honey.
Yeah. You got a wife?
We're going to trial and I see you again. Okay.
I don't know what's worse though, right? She probably thought, "Oh my god, it's gonna be so embarrassing for me to do in front of all the wine moms." But now it's like, "Oh my god, I just got embarrassed in front of the whole entire country, the whole entire world. 578,000 views in a month.
Ooh.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah. And now I'm here talking about it. Not that anybody cares that I'm talking about it, but
I care.
well, I know you all care. We will judge you, Janet.
I wear crew neck, and I hate turtlenecks, man.
She's
a
definitely
turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy.
Definitely is. All day.
All day.
At the Daniels Crew super chatted $2. She's definitely a flight risk.
Oh yeah.
Lol.
Although I don't think that she's gonna want to make this worse for herself. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that she's gonna want this to be worse for herself. She's probably just gonna stay down there when they all go back home. She's not gonna miss Christmas, but I don't know. If she gets put on probation, she might not be able to fly out of there. She might be stuck in the Keys now.
If she doesn't, well, yeah, she'll be fine. But
he's probably got a lawyer on call. I need you to get my wife out of this.
If she misses, okay, so think about this. Like, she's got a life to go back to after Thanksgiving, wherever she lives. And now she's going to have to go home with them, which is a cost they already anticipated. But if she has to fly back down for her court date, that's in addition to the fines. These are expensive lobsters.
Yeah, this is an expensive boat trip. Sarah says I lived in Key West for 3 years. Why'd you come back? Seems like it'd be a great place to live, dude. It'd be like I'd be able to skate every day, even during the winter. That sounds like heaven. I'm sure there's some skate parks down there.
Call the phone number if you have any problem. You know, move the court date, whatever it is. Okay, it's like I said, this is the same piece of paper as what I handed you. All I need is your signature. With your signature, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just an understanding that you're signing for a court
Yes,
date.
it is. Don't sign it, Janet. It's a setup.
I lost it yesterday.
If she doesn't sign it, that's another charge.
Yeah, I know.
For you, for the fire extinguisher and the Type 4, please get those canned. Do you guys have any questions? Okay. Do you guys know how to properly measure now? You guys saw it? Okay. Just.
Unfortunately, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Oh no, she has to stay in her probably over $1 million house. The poor girl. I know. How is she gonna survive?
She's not going to be able to go to the country club anymore.
I know.
Or for a month.
Damn it! I was supposed to go. I'm hosting the dance team for the cheerleaders. Shit, we're gonna have to find a new coach, and it's probably gonna be that bitch Becky. Becky's always wanted that job, and now see, this is all your fault, Fred.
Please be careful. Like I said, it is the lobster down here is high priority. Okay, it is arrestable. Okay, just like a short fish is a misdemeanor. Everything down here, resource-wise. Okay.
And that's exactly how it should be. Just saying, it's exactly how it should be. Those lobsters are expensive, right? Restaurants count on them. It basically keeps that whole economy going. All these fishermen who bank on being able to catch these ones, in large quantities. And I'm sure there's certain seasons for like really good ones where the most of them are big. And if these people are picking these small ones, you're talking about ones that might not reproduce, which is like thousands more lobsters, which is why they and I'm sure this has been a big problem down there for a while, which is why they are not giving anybody warning, straight up being like, nope, we got to charge you. Like, you're going to learn today how much we care about our lobster down here in Key West.
Well, that's why the Fish and Wildlife people are there. It's like, they're there to ensure that hunting is good for everybody later down the line. If you get a young buck, if you get a young lobster, that ruins the ecosystem, dude.
A young moose. At least they don't have any
Young
moose.
moose?
Can you imagine if they had moose too on top of these lobster? This moose just came out of nowhere, and we were like, oh, "Fuck, we'll keep this thing too."
That's clearly a two-prong buck right there.
Yeah. And that's a short lobster.
I didn't ask because I didn't want to open that, but I'm done with everything, so I'm going to ask. Did you guys measure in the water? Whoever was
They clearly didn't measure.
Yeah, they didn't measure. I don't think they measured at all, officer. I'm gonna be honest with you.
catching lobster, did you guys have a measuring device in your pocket?
Not all of us.
Okay.
There were some on some
That
of
is
us.
another misdemeanor.
That's just why you gotta shut the fuck up.
Just stop talking. That's why he read you Miranda.
Yeah, I really want to catch crawfish in a Lake Tahoe one day. They're huge, and there's no limit as long as you don't sell them.
Love me some crawdads. And I want to be up near Tahoe. I like Tahoe.
I like a Chevy Tahoe. That's not the same thing. But he just got them to admit that, to another list of misdemeanors, dude.
To bring it out of the
It's another misdemeanor. I didn't see it. I waited till everyone got on the boat, so I didn't see it. Obviously, I can ask it, but I can't say that in court. I can't say I observed them in the water without a measuring device. Okay? It is a misdemeanor if you do not have a measuring device in your possession, in the water, because these lobster, they're supposed to be measured in the water. When you catch them and grab them before that bag.
Yeah, because it stresses them the fuck out when you bring them out of it.
Yeah.
You could see how they were reacting on the boat, like they were terrified.
Gets on the
And that could I guess fuck with their fertility. You know, like if they're overly stressed, they won't be able to reproduce or something.
Or their
Possible.
survivability. Yeah.
Yeah.
boat. Every lobster should be measured.
Can you pull them out of the water?
Yeah. If you're still in the water, yes.
Okay.
However, as soon as that
Not
bag
supposed to put 'em on
gets
the boat.
on the boat.
gets on the boat, that is what we call possession. Okay? As soon as it gets onto the boat, you are in possession. Okay?
Can somebody, like if I'm with my daughter, can I measure her lobster in the
Absolutely.
water?
Absolutely.
If there's a train leaving a station at 35 miles per hour and
Oh, God,
I measure my lobster at 20, but I'm in the water, but the train's outside the water, is that a misdemeanor? Sir, where's there a train around here?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah, sir, this is a Wendy's. This is I mean, I'm being serious, you know, just trying to get the lowdown on how this all works.
Yes. As long as that lobster is measured before it leaves the water onto a
Now, what if my son is holding my daughter up above the water because they're playing, but she has a lobster in her hand and she's hammer drunk, and I'm like chasing her around with this little lobster thing, and I'm like trying to measure it, but I can't quite catch him because he's throwing him around, he's being a jerk, he's being a little shit because his mom hasn't talked to him in a couple years because I had an affair with the secretary. Don't tell her that though.
Goddamn.
But I'm trying to measure lobster, but they're just swinging it around like, oh, is that a misdemeanor, sir?
Well,
This is
so the bigger problem is your 12-year-old's drunk.
Yeah. It's a good point. Touche. Well played, sir.
vessel or your cooler or wherever it goes, okay? I didn't want to open that can of worms, okay? Just keep this one simple, okay? Like I said,
Dude, their attitudes are so much different. Look at these people at the front of the boat are like, I'm never coming out on this boat. I didn't want to come on this ride. I just wanted to stay home and drink wine and make my turkey. Now I'm watching these people get arrested.
I've always hated Janet.
I never liked her. I think she's so hot with her Pilates. Damn. I will say, Janet's
And her
hot.
tennis skirt.
Yeah, and
She-
tennis
yeah,
skirt.
she's got-
She knows exactly what she's doing with those big old boobies and those nice legs. I used to look like that too, Janet. Says I didn't need a second marriage because we're in love.
I want you guys, I don't want this to discourage you guys from continuing to have a good day. Continuing
I want you guys to go out on the water and just have fun. Yeah, $9,000 trip. All right, you better make it fucking fun.
the lobster, fish, and all that stuff. I want you guys to enjoy your day still, okay? Like I said, it's my job. I think I've been fair enough with what I have. Do you guys have any other further questions?
He needs to get rid of this fucking lobster though. They're gonna die sitting in that fucking bucket of it. Well, he might know
Just
about it.
if they die, it's not on the Fish and Wildlife. It's on them for harvesting them.
True.
That I can, yeah, okay. You guys are free to go. Let me untie. Please keep the pole spears out of the water unless you're out there, okay?
Or you're not allowed to steer in back?
No, that's jail.
We weren't.
We have
we weren't. I just didn't know.
That's jail.
So you're telling me I can't pole spear right here where you just told me not to?
Yeah, no.
Well, we can do it out there.
You gotta be 3 miles out.
3 miles.
Or
I bet you it's probably because this water's shallower here, which is how they were able to get the lobster, and the pole spear in here is probably a lot easier. So they want to make it a little harder for people to catch it.
I think it's past Long Key Bridge. Okay. Check the rules and regulations on the FWC website for that bridge. Definitely 3 miles outside of the park. Everybody's GPS has, nowadays, if you're updated, it'll show you the line. Yeah. Okay. It's basically that. It'll say Monroe County. Okay. That line. Please be outside of that. If you're in the water with a pulse beer, that's also jail. Okay.
Janet is livid.
Yeah, Janet's like, all that fucking small talk meant nothing.
Mm-hmm.
See, I told you white privilege didn't mean shit. Goddamn liberals. They never listen to us.
Rich privilege.
I feel incredibly persecuted right now.
This is so overwhelming on Thanksgiving of all days.
Yeah, I'm not really giving much thanks about this, I'll be honest with you.
I know, this is our land.
This is our, we bought the good old, yeah, I thought this was a free country. Not when it comes to our lobsters, man. We take them incredibly serious.
We're having way too much fun with Janet. I'm sure she's a lovely lady, you know?
Hopefully she watches this and giggles and doesn't go, that motherfucker, I'm gonna find him and end his life.
Listen, if my body cam leaked, you can bet I'm watching every single video that was made about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if the guys that did the moose watched us.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they've got much time for YouTube up there. That's a fair point.
Yeah. Sir, this is a Taco Bell. Why are you talking about lobster? I want a lobster crunch rhyme supreme. We don't make that. Janet's because Janet is pulling out all the lobster before they're ready to be pulled.
Janet is bone dry. She doesn't look like she even put a pinky toe in the water.
Yeah, she probably didn't even leave the boat, and she's catching all the charges. Okay. You know what? This guy, you know how quickly he was to be like, pass the blame? I'm not taking it. I'm not fucking taking it. You kidding me?
With my job, I can't do that.
Yeah, I make all the money. I make all the money for you motherfuckers. You gonna take this. It's my boat, even though it's my responsibility. Any normal captain would tell you it's my responsibility. Nope, not me. I don't even like coming down here. I only bought this house because you made me.
What I wouldn't give to be like a fly on the wall after the Fish and Wildlife leave.
Dude, they're probably going at that Thanksgiving dinner probably sucked. We're supposed to be having lobster. Now we got to go to the fucking Denny. Way to go, Janet.
Boston Market.
Yeah, Boston Market it is. I think it's funny what people think Alaskans are like. What about McLobster? I don't know about the McLobster. Oh, the McLobster. Didn't McDonald's have a McLobster roll or some shit like that? I don't know. Probably not great. Probably all filler.
3, 4.
Yeah, these lobsters are not looking great.
5, 6, 7. Stop moving. 8, 9. Okay, 9 lobster in the bucket. Pictures.
Last one was definitely dead.
Pictures of individuals. 9 lobster overboard. Some alive, some deceased.
Great.
Yep.
In the end, Aaron was charged with 9 misdemeanor counts of
possession of undersized crawfish statute 68B, 24 misdemeanor, 2nd degree, and then just that again and again and again. Oh, she was sentenced to probation, so she can't leave. She can't leave Key West. She's stuck there now.
Ooh, well, I mean, she's got her nice fancy house.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it could be worse. But I'm sure it's the end of the world for her. But now,
yes.
Fucking Captain Beer Belly probably got a new side piece up where he normally lives.
He's like, that's why we did it. We planned this whole thing.
This is actually great. I get so much more time with the mistress now.
Undersized crawfish. She hired an attorney and initially pled not guilty. Before the case went to trial, she pled no contest to all charges and her adjudication was withheld.
She pled not guilty.
Placed on probation for 6 months.
And then pled no contest, which means that she's admitting that a crime was committed, but it wasn't her who did it. It was definitely a lawyer advice.
That's a lot of money right there.
Pay a fine of $500 and $248 as well. That's actually not bad considering what she was looking at.
Yeah, but that's for court costs for count 1. Oh, it doesn't look like they charged him for the other count, just the initial count.
Yeah, $480 WAF donation. Wait, perform 48 hours of community service work as directed by your probation officer, minimum of 1 to 8 hours a day per month, or a $480 WAF donation. So she don't even have to do community service. She just has to give them a donation.
An additional donation. Yeah.
Oh my God. See, having money gets you out of everything. So I hate when rich people complain that they have it hard.
That's what I was going to say. 48 hours of community service. At least she's like, helping the keys. Nope. She's just going to pay her way out of that.
Yeah. She ain't going to fucking do a second of that community service. Unless you were watching this, Janet, in which case, tell us what happened. Did you do any community service or did you just pay it? My guess is you probably just paid it.
Do you want to come on for an interview, Janet?
Yeah, I'd love to talk to you. We want to find out what your exercise regimen is, and are those boobs real? That is a lame punishment. I mean, again, no. For all we know, they just didn't know. But it does seem like they were just being completely reckless and ignorant when it comes to these lobsters. And now they know. I doubt they'll ever do this shit again.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. But I mean, but they did kill those lobsters, and that's on them.
Complete 48
Yes.
hours of community service with the option to buy out at $10 per hour with a donation to a Florida Wildlife Fund. She was also ordered to pay $848 in costs and fees. If you like this video and want to
I mean, compared to the 9,000 she thought she was looking at.
Right.
Give this video a like. I'll put the link to the description when I post this so you guys can go support ArrestCam Fish and Wildlife. Now she's going to be able to buy the super duper expensive wine, but instead just a really expensive wine. Yeah, she's not going to be able to buy like the 1970s wine. She's going to have to settle for the barefoot.
Not the barefoot.
Not the barefoot wine. But anyway, that's where we're going to wrap things up tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me.